Hi and welcome to the Vegan Corner. Today's recipe is about a dish we all know pretty well, pasta with pesto sauce. The traditional pasta used for this recipe is trofie, but for some reason I've always thought that spaghetti is better suited for this dish. As you have probably already figured out, we won't be using any oil today, nor we will be using cheese, but the results we'll get are fit for any passionate pesto lover. The ingredient list for this amazing sauce is in the description below the video. Now, a proper recipe for pesto requires a mortar and a pestle. Despite the fact that making pesto with a mortar does make a difference, it is also quite time consuming, and not everybody has access to one, so we are not going to use it today. First of all, we are going to place the nuts into the food processor and blitz them until they become a sort of flour. Add in the basil and blitz again until the two ingredients come together into a sort of grainy paste. Now add in the rest of the ingredients in no particular order. Despite the fact that we are using some nuts today, remember that once you have added this sauce to the pasta, the final dish will be very low fat anyway, so there is really no need to be too stressed about that. You can use any nuts you want. The traditional option would be pine nuts, but pecans and Brazil nuts work just as well. Blitz all the ingredients for 20-30 seconds to obtain a creamy, homogeneous sauce. If your food processor doesn't catch all the ingredients at once, simply scrape the sides of the container and blitz again. If the tofu you are using is too hard, it might not create a creamy paste at all, but in this case you can simply add water a little at a time until you get the consistency right. Now, if you are wondering how it's possible that this sauce is going to be as good as regular pesto without using any oil or cheese, then I should probably mention that when it comes to this particular sauce, there aren't many who loves it as much as I do, so please trust me on this. This vegan version tastes absolutely phenomenal. And hey, there is a money-back guarantee on this recipe, so if you don't like it, I promise I'll give you back your, well, I guess your view and maybe your thumbs up if you left one. Unfortunately, I don't have a time machine, otherwise you could have that back too. Now transfer the amount of sauce you desire into a bowl large enough to accommodate the pasta and dilute it with a touch of water from the pasta pot just to make it a little thinner. Taste the sauce and adjust the salt if desired. Then drain the pasta, mix it with the pesto and you are ready to serve it. And here you have the final spaghetti with pesto sauce, one of my favorite condiments for some perfectly al dente gluten-free pasta. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and if you are a pesto lover yourself, and you are already savoring the flavor of this sauce by just looking at the picture, I can only recommend you to try this recipe, as I'm sure you really love its incredible taste. If you like this video and want us to prepare more recipes like this, please give it a thumbs up and we'll know that you enjoy watching when we propose recipes such as this one. Many thanks and to the next video.